has decided to take the bull by his horn. There is a press release we circulated in the media on the 11th of this month. But today, in a national management meeting, we are going to read it out again on a live press conference that it be covered. And so I read. The National Secretariat of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, NYCN, has today announced the official expulsion of Ambassador Sokubo from the council with immediate effect. This action follows the outcome of a thorough investigation conducted by a duly constituted committee, which reviewed a series of grave allegations against Ambassador Sokubo. These include, but not limited to, number 1, multiple breaches of the NYCN 2018 Constitution as amended. 2, usurpation of the statutory duties of the National Financial Secretary. 3, issuance of a dot check amounting to 200 million to NYCN with alleged deceitful intentions. All of us know that when you issue a dot check, or when you come to the public and promise a check and tender it to the public, and that check is not cashed, it is a criminal offense. Number 4, unauthorized alterations to key constitutional provisions. And number 5, alleged forgery of council documents. Furthermore, a formal expulsion letter received from the Rivers State chapter of the NYCN, backed by the Article 9.1 of the NYCN Constitution, provided additional justification for this disciplinary action. In accordance with Article 23.3, Section A, subsections I and IV of the NYCN 2018 Constitution as amended, Ambassador Sokubo is henceforth prohibited from parading himself as the president or former president of the National Youth Council of Nigeria in any capacity whatsoever. In the same vein, NYCN hereby announces the suspension of Ambassador Innocent Ndwanya, the Deputy President, and Abubakar Suleiman Esquire, the Secretary General, for allegations bordering on gross incompetence, cum inability to discharge their constitutional duties, in addition to abetting several constitutional breaches committed by Ambassador Sokubo. They are ipso facto prohibited from parading themselves as the Deputy President and Secretary General, respectively. Further violation of the terms of this suspension will lead to definite expulsion from the National Youth Council of Nigeria. The NYCN reiterates its unwavering commitment to upholding the principles of accountability, transparency, and constitutional order in all its affairs. NYCN remains resolute in repositioning the Nigerian youth constituency and to give teeming Nigerian youths a strong voice. Signed, Right Honorable Comrade Ricky Nwajofo, Acting Secretary General, National Youth Council of Nigeria. Build the youth.
Build the nation.
And then something must be put in place. The Nigerian youth, over 200 million Nigerian youth, are too big to remain headless. A direction and a leadership must be provided. If there should be a vacuum anywhere, it shall never be in the youth constituency. And a right head placed on a sound neck must champion the cause of the Nigerian youth. And that is why we hand over the baton to a comrade, a dogged one for that matter, cerebral material, intellectual colossus, a youth who has the interest of the Nigerian youth at heart, who is ready in thick and thin, under the sun and rain, to be out there to coordinate the affairs of the Nigerian youth. A youth who is undoubted and can tell truth to the power and tell the government what they do that is wrong and tell them what to do to better the future of the Nigerian youth. If you begin to mention his criteria and qualification, we will not live here today. And so, unanimously in the management meeting, to abhor a vacuum, we have decided that the baton of the leadership should be handed over to such a personality that will give the Nigerian youth a voice. And that is no other person than Comrade, His Excellency, His Youthfulness, Comrade Solomon